Hey, what's up, y'all? So, about to lay it down. It's 7:52. I should have been in bed 52 minutes ago. I am in bed. I should have been out. I should have been sleeping. But we'll work on that. I'm continually working on that. But I wanted to get on here. Today is May the 21st, 2024. And I wanted to get on here and chime in on a topic that I plan on really touching on. I'm I'm busy right now. What? Daddy's going to sleep now. What movie? The Lion movie?
Yeah.
What movie?
The Lion movie.
Well, can we do it tomorrow? Can we watch it tomorrow? Can we? I gotta go to sleep. Can I go to sleep?
No, not today.
I can't go to sleep today. I gotta get up for work. Can you? Did you ask Mom if you can watch? Daddy needs to go to sleep. Can I go to sleep? So the topic is male and female relations. I participated in a thread today on Facebook, and the thread was regarding the issue of whether or not there were any good men left, basically. What are you doing, buddy? and that basically that women are remaining single because there are no good men left. And so I certainly chimed in on that. I was, I thought it was, a Facebook post, and the individual that posted it was, I thought, a friend. Are you not going to let me do this? What? You're not going to let me do it? And so I thought they just wanted to have a discussion. So I kindly asked, I said, do you mind, is it okay if we have a discussion? Is this open for discussion? Because, true to life, there's always multiple sides to the story. If it's a lady whose post it is, then she's probably going to tell, her side of the story from a female perspective. But I was presuming, and that's probably my bad, that she really wanted to have that discussion. Again, why, females are single on purpose because there are no good men left. So as a man, I was, thinking it'd be a good thing to share, and, I'm being objective about it. I'm not being subjective. I'm not, trying to be biased or make a biased argument or try to blame females for this and participate in the blame game against males. I thought it was just going to be a discussion. So with that being said, it did not turn out that way, to my dismay, unfortunately, because I'm going to contend that until we legitimately have those discussions, the powers that be, or the powers that were, however you want to look at it, are going to continually pit us against each other. And unfortunately, Americans and humans alike have not figured that part out yet. We haven't figured out that all of the race baiting and the narratives that are pushed on the mainstream medias, and even in politics, all of it is I'll say a gentleman's game. It's like fox and hound type, deal. Um, it's controlled chaos. It's politics. Politics is the science of government, or the study of how to control the minds or thoughts in the heads of the people, to put out experiments to see how you react to those stimuli, and then they know how to better govern you. Govern means to control. So that's what politics is by definition. And so, unfortunately, once again, the people have not figured out that this is a game. Okay? And the ones that are enjoying the game the most are obviously the ones at the top, right? Most of us Americans and humans alike don't even know that we're in a game. And so, with that being said, because of that, we are easily pulled into narratives and agendas that, again, assure the upper echelon, I'll say, of the solidification of power. All right, it always stays atop of everything, and we down here just remain the pawns, as in a chess game, expendables, if you will. And so this is what I contend is happening. You have the gender strife, you have the race issue. Now you have the Israel and Palestinian, issue going on. You got all kinds of things. It doesn't matter. They can pretty much pull any game that they want. Hey, buddy. Hey, I'm doing something right now. Can you chill out? Can you chill out? Can you let me do this? Come on. Can you? Can you let me do this?
No.
Please?
No.
Come on, can you just lay here with me and just chill out? Okay, thank you. All right. So, that's what's happening. And so, if the people can see this, if we can ever figure this out, if we can ever see this collectively, then what we'll do is we'll start having what they used to have, town hall meetings and whatever, and we'll start talking these things through, and being active in what is happening, and not just relying upon government representatives to handle all of our business for us, or handle our business for us. Not that I'm not against government, not at all. I believe it's a necessary thing, but I think that we've given over too much of our rights, too much of our responsibilities and obligations. We've handed that over, and so again, I believe that we need to start having these conversations. We need to stop being afraid to have these conversations. We need to stop allowing fear of offending people per se, keep us from having and engaging in great conversation over race, over gender, sexuality, whatever the issue is. We need to bring that stuff back to the table and sit down as competent adults and young adults and what have you, and start to have these discussions. Take that power back. I think that's what we need more than anything. And so this, this conversation today was just I think it exemplified the disconnect. I mean, again, I thought that we were friends, and because I asked if that topic was open for discussion from and can I share my viewpoint as a male, that was taken as, an opportunity to attack. You know, it was taken as an opportunity to attack me, to go personal and find something to, not from you, a type of male like you type scenario. You know what I mean? And it was just uncalled for. And a lot of times when you're text messaging, I understand. Maybe possibly she didn't understand my temperament. My maybe she misread what I was what I really wanted to do from my heart. But nonetheless, it progressed into just a non-productive exchange. Just talking from behind a digital screen, basically, and not a real impersonal. And it's a sad thing because, had she gave me the opportunity, she may have actually learned something because obviously she felt what she put in the message, right? In the thread, she felt it. She was saying once again that I think women are staying purposely choosing to stay single because there are no good men left. Now she could have taken the opportunity, and I could have had the opportunity to hear me, to explain, and she could have heard me out from a male perspective, and perhaps we could have gotten somewhere. Perhaps we could have I could have clarified some things, about the thought processes of men, and maybe even shared some of the intimate conversations I've had with other guys. How guys talk, just like ladies talk. Guys talk too in the locker rooms and whatever. And we voice, what it is that we dislike about, females or even our particular female, or the lady we're dating, or we talk about those things. But what if we can never, if you can't get past as a female, if you can't get past my maleness, I'll say, enough to hear what I have to say and what I might be able to share with you. If you can't get past my exterior and you take my exterior because I am a male as an affront and as as an offense, then yeah, we're never going to talk. You see what I'm saying? We're never going to have the conversations that I contend that we really need to start having. Like now, you know what I'm saying? The whole paradigm is shifting. Wars and rumors of wars and inflation out of hand and joblessness and industries are closing their doors and all this type of stuff is happening. It's total destabilized, a total destabilized experience happening right now. The glue that holds everything together is the people. Well, if the people can't work together on and have healthy relations, then we have nothing left. What else? What else is going to keep the community together? If the people are not working together, there's no community. So then who cares what happens to everything else? What does it matter? The people don't even jive. We're back to 1940s, 1950s, 1960s. Pre-civil rights and all this kind of stuff. And I thought we're moving forward with moving forward and away from intolerance. Every job I've worked at for quite a while now is all, we must be tolerant, we must be accepting, non-offensive and all this kind of stuff. But yet we still can't have these very important discussions. We need a male and a female panel, and we need to put those topics out on the table, and we need to hash this stuff out. I don't think men feel the way towards women that the media portrays that we do, or it portrays we do. I really don't think we have a problem with the women like they make it seem. I really don't believe that um, on that same line, I really don't believe that the Americans have a serious issue with, let's say, LGBTQ. I think that stuff is really drummed up. I think Americans are very tolerant of all people. I think we're inherently good and we love each other. And I think that the news and the media exploits and blows things out of proportion for good ratings. And it's just sad. And I know that Donald Trump started calling it fake news and going at CNN and all that kind of thing. But that's on the world stage. You know, that's on the world stage. That's for show. That's Hollywood. That was for ratings too. All of that. Politics is it's all ratings. That's all it is. That's all it is. You don't see we don't see what's actually happening once the camera shut off. The only time you see Mr. Donald Trump is in front of the camera. But what is he doing when the camera's off? What are any of these people doing? What is Biden doing when the camera's off? You'll never know. You'll never see that side. You see, it's kind of like the contention with the space, debacle, NASA, and all that kind of stuff. They always say, you're only ever going to see three walls. You're never going to see the fourth wall, the back wall. You know what I'm saying? The camera, you're going to only see, they're going to pan left or right. They're never going to spin the camera around 360 degrees so that you can see behind